The Tao Daily Tarot just around the corner, of course. Here's a little heads up for you. The overall theme, clean it up. Clean what up? Well, your future. Your future. But to do that, you have to do this. Very positive, strong read. That'll be coming up in just a moment. Hang on. Well, hello and welcome back to the Tao Daily Tarot. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you every single time you visit with me and we talk tarot. Whether you're a first-timer, long-timer, or maybe just somebody who's a cross-watcher. Perfectly fine, perfectly great. Glad to have you here. Please like, subscribe, share. Remember to hit that little bell. That will be your daily reminder. I do a brand new reading every day, 365 days a year. So when you click that little bell, you will every day get on your YouTube channel. You will get the latest Tao Daily Tarot. I'd appreciate that a bunch. And by the way, every time you visit, please click like. Very important for the folks at YouTube as I work to build the channel. I depend on you. Thank you so much in advance. All right. So for the new timers, what makes this tarot reading different? First of all, it's archetypal. I basically do 8, 9 cards maybe, okay? Depending on how the reading goes. It's from 4 different decks, 8 or 9 different cards. And the reason it's so basic is because that's what the Tao is. It's basic. It's the simplest, cleanest, clearest path. More does not always make it better. In fact, very often, more makes it more confusing. I also do not predict, okay? What I do is I forecast. I take a look at the energies. Think of what I do as a weather forecast, but with energies. So instead of, is it going to be sunny or cloudy or rainy or snowy or tornadoes or whatever, we talk about energies of coming, going, pushing, pulling, the things that are coming at you every single day, because every single day something's coming toward you, something's moving away from you, something's pushing, something's pulling. That's life, okay? And so we talk about these energies because they apply to everybody, but how they show up in their life is very different. So rather than predict, put you in a box where you're looking for somebody else or something else to come into your life to adjust it, you have the energies. You have the energetic weather report. You got the weather energetically. Now you decide how you're going to navigate your life. Very effective. At least that's the response I get from people who make comments. And please feel free to make comments. One of the other things that I do is, along with this energetic report, is the hyper shuffle, something that's quick. You'll see that in a moment. And the reason why quick is important, because I go with the idea that more is not better. So a 10, 11-minute read, sometimes 12-minute read, you can squeeze into your day easily. I've seen some people go more than an hour. I don't know how you can really, on a constant basis, keep up with that, because that takes a big chunk out of your day. But 10 minutes, not so much. So I'm going to shut up, and I'm going to get to the hyper shuffle. So there you go. There is the hyper shuffle. Let's get to today's Tao Daily Tarot. We begin with the Oracle card, and the Oracle card says today, clean it up. Not necessarily somebody else's mess, but anything that needs cleaning, straightening, organizing in your life, this is a good time to do it. You know, it may be a physical thing. It may have to do with the house, the office, something like that, but it could be internal. Clean it up. That's the message for today. Alrighty, we move to the energies of coming and going. We have the Ace of Swords. Nice, 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 nice. Realization, communication. Something very positive will send you in a new direction, if not a brand new journey. Will allow you to clean it up, in fact, right? Because with this information, with this understanding, with this revelation, you see things very clearly, and you're very focused in terms of what needs to be done, what needs to be taken care of. Very good. We move a little bit farther down the coming and going energy line here, and we see the King of Cups. King of Cups, I like a great deal. You know, on the positive side, the King of Cups is really nice, loving, tolerant, caring, helps others, subtle influence. Of course, on the negative side, it can be a situation where he's just wearing his emotions on his sleeve, and he just kind of is a bummer and a downer to everybody. But on the positive side, very, very good, very, very supportive. And I'm suspecting that that's the energy being used here because we are talking about cleaning up something in your life, okay? And to do that, you have a revelation, some new information come in that allows you to be able to help yourself, allows you to be in a loving way, in a supportive way. Very difficult. It's very easy to say when you're doing these tarot readings, oh, you have to love yourself, and you see it in the cards. But boy, practicing it, we're not encouraged to love ourselves very much. And so you see how you're moving. Cleaning it up might have to do with an emotional view of yourself or commitment to yourself. We go to the energies of pushing, pulling. Three of Pentacles. It's cooperating with yourself, parts of yourself, that is, or maybe other people in getting something constructive done, because Pentacles are very constructive. Okay, so it's building something. Could be building self-esteem in you. Could be building self-esteem in others. Remember, we're talking about the King of Hearts, who is very good at helping others build self-esteem. Or it could be some particular project that you're entering into with others. It is tangible, okay? It's either happening inside of you, the cleaning up process, or it's happening outside as you work with others to kind of organize and pull things together. And then from there, we go to the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is really kind of a fascinating card for me because it is jumping off into the unknown. It's leadership. It's vision. And that's really one of the reasons why, indeed, you may take on the task to clean it up. You have a vision. You know what you're feeling. You know kind of where you want to go. You see them staring out in the horizon. And, of course, the wands are passion, enthusiasm. There is something here that has captured your imagination. Yeah, but your enthusiasm. Something that for a lot of people has been missing for quite a while, last couple of years. I haven't seen a lot of enthusiastic people around, right? And that's coming back. And you may need to work with others in order to do this on a project, or you may work with different parts of your own personality. But in any event, that's what you're working to, because that's the cleanup. The cleanup is getting the enthusiasm. The cleanup is getting the passion back for something in your life. Some reason other than simply a paycheck to get up in the morning. We go to the first magnifier card, Page of Wands. You see again this idea of enthusiasm. And remember, pages change the storyline of the reading. It's headed in one direction and goes to the other. Now, in the beginning, we were talking about the Ace of Swords. We were talking about the King of Hearts. Okay, so you have a realization, emotional realization, or the realization, the thought reverberates emotionally. But now we're seeing the wands show up. And so the idea of going for passion, going for enjoyment, going for enthusiasm. Can you imagine being enthusiastic about something in your life again? That's where you're headed. That's part of cleaning it up. Taking the last year and a half, maybe 2 years, and just kind of blowing it all away. All the flotsam and jetsam, all the negativity, and replacing it with more enthusiasm, more positivity. Queen of Pentacles is the other magnifier card. She knows what's valuable. She knows absolutely what's valuable. Not going to settle for less. And that being the case, the Queen is very, very important. She's resourceful, down to earth, organized, stable, trustworthy. That's what you're trying to build in your life, a solid foundation, which will help create enthusiasm, joy, joie de vivre. That's what's missing, and that's what you're going for. So, how do we handle this one? Well, how about if we go back to the Queen of Pentacles, back to back, right? Queen of Pentacles, back to back, two different decks. This is the vice versa deck. Queen of Pentacles. It's simply emphasizing that you are trying to establish your own set of values. You're trying to establish a new kind of stability in your life, one where you're enthusiastic, you're optimistic, you're positive, and you're deciding, I'm going to put down the burden. Again, we see a wands, 10 of wands. You say, you know what? I've done it this way for the last year or 2 years. And joy has just been sucked out of my life. I've had enough. I've had enough. I'm going to put the burden down. I'm going to find my own set of values. I'm going to establish my own sense of stability because I got to clean up my life. And indeed you do, and indeed we all do. We have taken some pretty heavy-duty hits in terms of our personality, in terms of our lifestyle, in terms of our enthusiasm and passion for life. And this is the time to clean up all that mess, because there's just a bunch of rubble from the last year and a half, 2 years. Clean up the mess, move forward, put down the burden of lack of joy, no enthusiasm, and get back that enthusiasm, that joy, that happiness, that positivity that's been taken out of your life. There you go. That's the reading. It's a good one. I love it. It's a good one. Alrighty, so hey, be sure to like, subscribe, share, hit the bell. Very important in helping for me to establish this tarot program, this tarot channel. I appreciate your help. Thank you so much. You make it all worthwhile. God, you do. So, between now and the next time you and I have a chance to talk tarot again, you know what I always wish for you, and I still do. Blessings.